to the fine trade. Today I'm a bit down the NASDAQ trade that I took. I took it last week. Yeah, I took it last week. I think on Wednesday or Thursday between the two. So guys, we always start on the higher time frame. I'm gonna break it down for y'all because price hasn't really hit my TP. So I adjusted my stop loss. My stop loss was in entries, so it hit my stop loss in profits. So right now I'm looking for another entry. Just trying to see what price is gonna do. So guys, as you can see with this cruiser, right, price created this new high and it came back and created this low right here. Let me use this other instrument. Yeah, path. I think path will do. Yeah, I just want to show you guys the movement of the movement of price. Yeah, price created this new low and then it created this high. This was a lower high because it was lower than this one. Okay, and then after price created this lower high, it came back and created this low. This low, it's a higher low. Reason being is because this low, it's higher than this previous low right here, and then the price reversed. You can also see the candlestick. It was a bullish engulfing. This candlestick, it's a bullish engulfing. It engulfed the previous candle, meaning buyers are taking control, and then buyers took control, and the market ended up breaking this previous resistance level, right? And then price came back to retest it. That's where I took my entries after the breakout and retest. No retest, no entry, guys. In other ways, shout out to Sai. This is ICC, indication, correction, and continuation. This one right here, when it broke through the resistance, the market was indicating that it wanted to go higher, and then it corrected to grab liquidity, and then it continued with the bullish momentum, guys, as you all can see. Okay, so now let's go to the H1. When we go to the H1, we can see clearly what price has been doing, guys. You can see clearly price has been in a uptrend. Price has been moving in a bullish structure, guys. As you can see, price has been creating a series of higher highs and higher lows, guys, right? Even when I apply this trend line, you can see that price is in a uptrend. Even when you switch to line chart, you can see perfectly the market structure, guys. Market structure is important, guys, and we know that we classify a uptrend with higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, and higher lows. That's an uptrend, guys. So for me to take this entry right here, right, I waited for price to break structure right here, guys. I waited for price to break structure before I could even think about taking my entries, guys, right? Price ended up breaking here, and then it came and creating new highs, right? And then it came back to retest. These people are disturbing me with these notifications, bro. Price bought to the upside and came back to retest. It broke this resistance right here. It broke the resistance, and the resistance became a support. In this sense, this is an indication, correction, and continuation. Okay, guys, breakout and retest. It's always important to trade with the trend, guys. Okay, as you can see closely, price started to reject at this level right here, and then it formed this bullish engulfing, sort of like a hammer candlestick. This is a bullish candlestick with high momentum. Sellers were little in this candlestick. Okay, in all honesty, like, I would have taken my other trades here. Let me show you. Not short. I want to make a long position. Yeah, I would have waited for this candle closure. Took my entries right here with my stop loss below the low, and I would have aimed for this high. This is a 1s to what? The risk reward ratio, it's not make sure, it's kind of small, right? But this is a 1 hour time frame, right? I would have still taken this entry because I was positive, I was confident about it, because the market, like, the market really clicked on my entry criterias, it met my entry criteria. There was a breakout and retest. There was candlestick analysis, bullish engulfing, even my indicators here. I'm sure they were supporting. Yeah, when there was a moving average crossover. Okay, so let's dive deeper into the time frame so we can see more structure, guys. So the 30 minutes. Let's go to the 15, guys. Let's go to the 15. Okay, guys, as y'all can see, right? Price came here, right? Let me use path so you guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah, price reversed back to this support, which was resistance, right? And it closed above the support, and then it created a higher low. This higher low, y'all can see it probably on the M5 and the M1, right? But since I understand structure, I could see it, right? And then I waited for this candle to close here, right, guys? This is a bullish momentum candle. Then after this candle closure, that's where I took my buys, right? Reason why I took this buy is number one, price was moving in an overall bullish trend on the daily H4 and H1 time frame, right? Also, second reason is price broke a resistance level. It broke a major resistance level, which is now support. Meaning, whenever price breaks a high, it's gonna come back and retest that high to show that I'm going up, right? And then the third reason is because I saw these candlesticks. These are buying candlesticks. These are bullish momentum candlestick, guys. So those are the reasons why I took this buy, right? Took my buys here, and price started to float in profits, creating a series of higher highs and higher lows until it created this other higher low, until it broke structure. It broke these highs over here, right? Broke these highs, and then it came back, created a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, equal highs, guys. Price was failing to go higher, right? But as you can see, price hasn't yet went to my TP, but I still see possible movement to go to my TP, guys. So guys, that's how I took my buy trade on NASDAQ, guys. We pushing pips and profits to the moon, guys. And I also took this sort of like scalp trade today, because right now it's a Monday, 11th August. As y'all can see, price created a higher high, higher low, and then here it created equal highs, right? And then when we dive on the 5 minute, guys, I'm just trying to show you something real quick. Created this higher low, went to create this equal highs, right? On the 5 minute, as you all can see, this was a higher high, higher low, higher high, and then price created a low until it broke structure. It broke this higher low and then created a lower low, because these lows right here are lower than this one. And then price came back to create this lower high, because this high, it's lower than this high, right? So it was sort of like a breakout and retest, because price was breaking structure. It was shifting structure in a way. It was changing from uptrend to downtrend. But guys, I want you all to be aware that this is a smaller time frame, meaning this is just a scalp trade, guys. I'm trading against a trend, guys. Meaning I shouldn't forget, guys, we shouldn't forget what price is doing overall. Okay? I hope that makes sense, guys. So price closed with this bearish engulfing candlestick. It closed below this support, which is now resistance, and then I waited a bit for another confirmations until I could see that price it's really gonna sell and melt. So this is the area that I was aiming for, guys, because price previously reversed at this support area. But as y'all can see, price ended up going a bit lower. So what I'm expecting now is for price to come back and retest this support, which was the resistance, guys. Yeah, I'm expecting price to retest that. Reason being is because I'm seeing structure that price hasn't really went to test my overall resistance level. It reversed before it tapped my resistance level. So the way I see it is that price wants to come and retest the support level, which was a resistance, because price broke this level and it didn't retest it. So I'm expecting it to retest here or somewhere maybe around here and then continue with the buys until we hit our take profit, guys. That's my breakdown on NASDAQ, guys. I hope you all understood. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. We're pushing profits to the moon. Let's go.